Hello, my beaches. What's up? I have got so many requests, and so many of you, be it Instagram DMs or be it comments, so many of you have asked me about the Jo Malone Zara range. And you know what? I was almost about I have cheated a little bit in this video, okay? I'll be honest with you. I was almost about to buy the discovery set, but I'll be honest with you, I'm not a super rich person. Whatever I earn from YouTube, I just spend it in my perfumes so that I can build this beautiful perfume community over here, and we can give some attention to the Indian fragrances as well. Keeping that in mind, that discovery set was costing me around 2000 or 2100 rupees along with the shipping, and it's not at all available on the stores because I was in the stores yesterday. And what I did was I prepared some blotting paper testing strips at home along with the names written on it, and I got the samples from the store. So here, whatever opinion I'm giving you, I've tried them in the stores, and I have some blotting paper strips here with me, and I kept them in a diary and I got it here so that it does not lose its fragrance basically. With that being said, without any more delays, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to be a part of the Peach Pack and tap on the notification bell icon to get notified every time I upload. I'm also super duper active on Instagram, and I share about my personal life over there, so follow me on Instagram to connect better with me. So the first one is Vetiver Pamplemousse. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. So it has notes of grapefruit, mandarin, and vetiver. You see, that's how I did it. I just wrote the name over here and I sprayed it in the stores. Ooh, oh my god. It is a slightly green, soapy, very clean, slight floral in the background, pleasant, fresh, green, and clean fragrance. Beautiful as an everyday and as an office fragrance for summers. I just totally like Jo Malone is explaining it and imagining a crisp white shirt with this one. And I totally get it when I smell this. She's not a boss lady, but she is a serious office worker who keeps her looks very neat and professional, maybe a sleek low ponytail, and yeah, very professional woman who dresses up well and keeps herself neat and clean. Very office friendly fragrance for sure. I like this one a lot. The second fragrance is Amalfi Sun Ray, and it has notes of bergamot, mandarin, and orange flower. Ooh, it makes me think of a summer sunset for some reason. Fresh, yes. A little orangey with again a clean note to it. Maybe sitting on a bench by the riverside and watching the sun go down. That's what I'm imagining with this. And I don't know, for some reason I'm also getting a very little slight woodiness in here, like when there are flowers on a tree and you can smell the entire tree like along with the woodiness in it. Listen, I've never seen an orange tree or have never been around it, but I'm definitely imagining an orange tree with it because it has that like oranginess, a slight soft oranginess along with the slight soft woodiness in the background. So that's what I'm imagining with this. Yeah, but it's very clean kind of fragrance. Not exactly soapy, but definitely has a clean vibe, like borderline soapy kind of fragrance. The third fragrance is Water Lily Tea Dress. The notes on this are bergamot, spearmint, and musk. I liked this fragrance instantly when I was in the stores, and I even sprayed it on myself. It's a little sweet, like sweetness coming from flowers. Very beautiful, pleasant, and a pretty floral kind of fragrance, like a pretty woman. As I said, I was liking this one the most when I was in the store, and I even sprayed this one on my skin. I do not smell any mintiness. Like, it has spearmint, but I do not smell any mintiness separately in this. But it is making me imagine flowers floating in water and spreading out a sweet and fresh fragrance. And especially with this one, I want to go with Jo Malone's imagination of this fragrance. This is a fragrance that's making me think of, that's making me imagine a picnic in a garden or a lawn that has a pond, and that pond has white flowers floating in it, and there are ducks quacking, and somebody wearing a floral, very flowy, vintagey floral dress, or a very bright floral dress, whatever, like a floral dress, on a pleasant weather day, looking very pretty and feminine with her hair open. And when the breeze is flowing, people around her are smelling this. They are smelling water lily tea dress on her. Ooh, so beautiful. For some reason, this fragrance has taken my heart. Though I'm not a very floral fragrance person, but this one is definitely taking my heart. The fourth fragrance is Ebony Wood. The notes on this are pink peppercorn, clove, and ebony wood. It has a soft sweetness, but somewhere in the background, it's not at all taking the forefront. It is not smelling like a sweet fragrance, but maybe somewhere in the background, it has a little bit of the sweetness, like the sweetness coming from pink peppercorn. Pink peppercorns are basically dried berries, but I'm definitely smelling some cloves and wood together. This is making me think of traveling in the hills or spending a vacation in a cottage in the hills or in a snowy area, like the cottage in that movie, The Holiday, where Kate Winslet swapped places with the other actress. I just don't remember her name right now. Yeah, so basically that kind of cottage. It's making me think of spending a vacation over there and wearing a fragrance like this. I might sound a little weird here, but when I'm smelling this, I'm imagining the echoes of the hills for some reason. It's a very, very soft, woody fragrance. It has just the perfect modern touch to those oriental notes. I mean, this is such a modern take on combining the orientals and woods. And this is how I want my oriental woody fragrances. And I think I'm definitely going to pick up one bottle in this for sure, because I think I can do without many of the things out there, but this is so beautiful. This is the kind of wood I want in my collection. The next fragrance, the fifth fragrance is Tuberose Noir, and it has notes of Lang Lang, tuberose and sandalwood. I don't think I'm going to talk much about this one. If you like tuberose, this is a soft modern tuberose fragrance basically. It's very light, airy and simple. It is making me think of simple things and non-complex things in life. Yeah, it's a very simple tuberose fragrance, but it is not blowing my mind since Rajnikandha is so common in India. The sixth fragrance is Fleur de Orange, and it has notes of orange flower, neroli and ylang ylang. This simply smells of orange flowers with some other florals, but it is a very clean, soapy fragrance, like an orangey soapy fragrance for sure. Where Vetiver Pamplemousse was a formal soapy fragrance, this is more like a casual, easy to go kind of soapy, casual, clean, yeah, kind of crisp, bright, pretty, happy and carefree. I'm definitely imagining a happy woman laughing her heart out in a gathering, like a brunch gathering, and she is just happy and laughing and talking to people. But again, a summer fragrance. The seventh fragrance is Fleur de Patchouli, and it has notes of peony, patchouli and guaiac wood. This is fresh, green, clean and crisp for sure. Not the dirty patchouli in here. It's definitely a bright patchouli. This is a nice mix of florals with slight soft woodiness and patchouli. It's a very soft and pleasant fragrance, but by this point it's not standing out and really not making sense to me, because I'm just feeling that I'm getting the similar kind of fragrances over here after this point, like after trying so many. They totally could have done without this in the collection. And the eighth and the last fragrance is Bohemian Bluebells. I don't know, for some reason I was thinking that this is going to blow my mind, but it has the notes of lavender, sandalwood and musk. Yeah, I am picking up a little bit of lavender in here. Yeah, again fresh, a little powdery because of the sandalwood, and mostly fresh and lavender. Okay, so I don't know, lavender is considered to be a very bold move in women's fragrances, but this is quite wearable and there is nothing outstanding about it. Again, like, I am not really impressed with this one for sure. Just another nice and pretty fragrance, and definitely is not making me imagine anything. Or maybe I'll tell you what, there are two fragrances that stood out to me, or maybe I can say three, that I really liked in this collection. If you ask me personally, I think I'm definitely going to pick up Ebony Wood because it's a beautiful, and it's not just winters. I think Ebony Wood is something that we can definitely pull off in summer nights, or if you are a woody fragrance person, you can definitely pull that one off in summers as well. And another fragrance that I totally fell for right when I stepped in the store and started trying them was Water Lily Tea Dress, because it's a floral and it is super pretty. And I know that Jo Malone has played with so many different combinations in this entire range, but the only three fragrances that I really liked and probably will remember for the longest is Ebony Wood, Water Lily Tea Dress and Vetiver Pamplemousse. For, like, if I have to pick up a casual fragrance, I'll go for Water Lily. If I have to pick up a formal fragrance, I will go for Vetiver. And if I have to pick up something a little oriental, woody and something that goes with my taste, I would definitely pick up Ebony Wood. And rest of the others I would just ignore. Because though Amalfi Sun Ray, the name is very beautiful, the feel is very beautiful on that, but I'm not really kind of going for it. Another thing, now let's talk about the longevity and projection on these. The projection is weak. Honey, it's weak. You have to put your nose on the place where you have sprayed it to really know whether you have put this on or not. Second thing, the longevity, which Jo Malone is already famous for not giving out a long-lasting fragrance. Maybe it can pull off 2.5-3 hours on clothes, and 1.5 hour mark was on my skin. Ebony Wood is definitely said to be a little more long-lasting compared to the other fragrances in this line. I think I'm gonna pick that one up. I really want to pick that one up because it has the notes of cloves and woods, and I really want that combination. But longevity really sucks on this. That's what the point is. So considering the longevity part, I think because it is a collaboration with Jo Malone and Zara, the prices are a little higher, like a lot higher in my opinion. 40 ml you're getting for 1600 rupees and 2500 rupees or 2600 rupees for 100 ml. The bottles are very nice, clean and chic. No problem with that. Nice handmade paper in the front. The thing is that if that fragrance is not giving out longevity and you have to reapply it every 2 hours, then you are only buying this for the beautiful fragrance reason. All of them are summer fragrances except Ebony Wood, and I think, me personally, I can pull off Ebony Wood even in summers. I have no issues with that at all. I went to the men's section as well because sometimes what happens is that whenever these collections they launch, sometimes, as shared with us by other reviewers, the men's fragrances last longer than the women's ones. So I wanted to try the men's ones as well. I didn't prepare the testing strips for them, but I just wanted to try them. I had my husband with me. I could have sprayed it on him and tested out the longevity and everything. There were no fragrances from Jo Malone range in the men's fragrance. That is so unfair, guys. If you're keeping those new launches in women's section, why not in men's section? So I really feel bad for all the men out there for this reason, and they have not yet displayed it in the men's section. But all in all of them are very fresh, light, easy breezy kind of fragrances. So that's it, guys. I hope you do not feel cheated that I got the samples and then I am reviewing them. I genuinely wanted to save on that money and buy something else in place of that. And I have a similar kind of video coming for Marks and Spencer's fragrances as well, the very new launches from them. So I'm gonna talk about them very soon. And I'm also trying to talk about All Good Scents as well. Since I have the samples with me, so I'm like tester bottles with me, so I am not in a hurry. And yeah, I will talk about them very soon. Please keep up with me for some time. So that's it for today's video. I hope you found it helpful and you enjoyed it. And if you're still here watching me and liking me, don't forget to give this video a big fat thumbs up down below. Don't forget to subscribe to Be My Peaches. Till then, keep looking beautiful, keep smelling good, and have a great day all. Bye bye. Mwah.